Today's video is going to be about very minor modifications I do while playing the game Rust Legacy or Alpha or Beta or whatever you want to call it in order to make it better for the player, and it will benefit any other player. First, we start on this one here. We're looking at these little pillboxes or whatever. These are buildings that don't have any kind of roof on them at all, or they have a partial roof. In this case, they're a partial roof with little panels on them. Actually, all of them seem to have a little bit of a roof. There's normally no way to get up on top of them, so the way I get around that is I get a box, specifically the small box works best, and put it up at an angle like that, then turn it back off again, jump up here, and then jump up here. The reason, it never works except out of rehearsal. The reason I pick that window is it gives you a gap right here to jump up through. The other window doesn't have a gap you can jump through. This allows you to get up here and be, number one, a lot safer. You can observe the area, and you can even treat it like, a shooting area for taking out the monsters that would come after you. Next, we're going to talk about trying to prevent, and maybe succeeding, trying to prevent the monsters, the rad bears and normal bears and rad wolves and normal wolves from getting in here. Let's drop down here and use a box again. We get over here, pretty much where the box was put in. And I put a box directly in front of the doorway. I'm going to slide over as much as I can without doing that. And almost, but not quite, block off the doorway. Now, you can get up here. You have to crawl, or actually crouch to get through. And it tends to reduce or eliminate the ability of the monsters, the predators, from getting in here. You can also put it on the inside. I normally put it on the outside, but you can put it anywhere you want to. And I also use these as a place to stuff things that I don't want. Instead of discarding things, instead of despawning things, I just put them in the boxes. And for the heck of it, since we have some wood, I'm going to do the inside of box version of it, if I can. There we go. On the other one next to us that's right over here. This one and this one are right next to each other. I think they're identical. Not really sure. I'm going to try to do this. Let's see what happens. Let's hit 6. Go over here really quickly, like a bunny. And we're going to try to place this into the door frame itself like that as a blocker. Again, this may or may not do anything to keep the monsters out. And again, we can just do this. And we can discard things we don't want and throw them in there, like the wood. And again, this makes it to where other users can use the stuff, if only we had recycling ability, so we could use that. And a last bit here is also, these other windows can be used for things like place a fire pit here and a repair bench here. They'll be up off the ground, and it seems to make them just slightly decay less often, or a little less quickly. And that seems to be kind of an advantage. Anyway, I hope this has been useful. This has been a video about modifications or alterations I do when I play the game and deal with buildings like this so that I won't be attacked by monsters or video game predators. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and I wish you all luck with that.